Maddie from Kidinia Osteopathic Clinic. I've got Dr. Helene with me today and we're going to go through some beginner abdominal exercises. So we're really going to focus on those lower abdominals today. Alrighty, we're going to go straight into our first exercise, which is bend knee fallout. Now with that bend knee fallout, we're really going to focus on keeping those lower abdominals nice and tight. It's really easy to cheat this one, but we don't want to do that, otherwise we're not going to get nice and strong. So really make sure you're contracting correctly and following the cues with this one. So we're setting ourselves up on the mat. We've got our knees bent, our feet hip distance apart, shoulders down and back, and we've got a nice neutral spine. So Helene will have a nice little gap underneath her lower back. Good, perfect. Alrighty, now with the setup again, you can either have your hands resting on the mat, or if you do want to feel your T-zone, which is what they call in Pilates, or your lower abdominals working, you can pop your fingertips on the insides of your hip bone, and you should feel a little bit of tightening under there as well. Alrighty, so with our bend knee fallout warm up, we're going to take one knee slightly off to the side, so letting it fall down. Good, and then nice slow control, we're going to bring it back in. Perfect. Same thing on the other side. Taking the knee off to the side, and then bringing it back in. Good. Now with this one, again, as I said, we really want to contract through those lower abdominals. So think of using the abs to bring the knee back up, and rather just using the leg muscles to do that. Good. So taking the knee off to the side and back in. If we do have the fingertips here, you should feel a little bit of tightening. Can you feel that, Helene? Yep, perfect. Good. Alrighty, we're just going to do one more each side. This is a really great warm-up to do before any abdominal exercise. Perfect. Alrighty, and when you're done, just resting. Alright, the next exercise we're going to go into is leg slides. Now with this one, if you've got hardwood floors, this is great, so probably take the feet off the mat. Just makes it a little bit easier to slide, otherwise on the mat is fine, just making sure that we're keeping the foot in contact the whole time. Alrighty, so with this one again, we've got our same setup, so we've got our knees bent in this position. We're going to inhale, really contract the abdominals to prepare, and as we exhale, we're going to extend the leg out, keeping that foot in contact with the ground. Good. And then bringing it back into that starting position. Perfect. So alternating sides here, same thing on the other side. Extend the leg out. Good. And bring it back in. Perfect. Now what we don't want to see with this one, we're going to do a bad one now, Helene. So what we don't want to see is that leg just slides straight out, the hips go, there's no tension, and bring it back in. So we don't want to cheat this exercise. We want to make sure that we're doing a nice slow controlled, and you'll see here that Helene's hips are lovely and still. Nice slow controlled movement here, and then bring it back in. Perfect. Now you can have a play around with this one, making it easier or harder. If you want to make it easy, we're not going to extend the leg all the way out, even just to about halfway. And then back in. Good. And if you want to make it harder, we're going to extend the leg all the way out, making sure those hips aren't moving. Good. And then bring it straight back in. Perfect. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is called lift foot. So again, we're in that same setup position. We've got our knees bent, shoulders down back, feet hip distance apart. And we're going to inhale to prepare, really contracting through the abdominals. And we're going to lift that leg up, and we're going to go into a position called tabletop. So you'll see here in this position, Helene's got her knee directly over hip. She's got her shin parallel with the ground and her toes pointed. We're then going to lower that leg down. Good. Same thing on the other side. We're lifting up into tabletop position. Good. And then lowering it back down. So we're alternating sides with this one. Good. So you'll notice with this one, we're going to hinge from the hip rather than from the knee. So something that I see a lot of the time, Helene, would you mind just doing it on this one? We're just going to kick out from the knee. So a lot of the time you'll see people just kind of hinge from the knee. We don't want to see that. So really thinking about hinging from the hip, lifting the whole leg up off the ground. Good. And then lowering it back down. Perfect. Let's do one more here. Good. Beautiful. And lowering down. Good. Alright, we're going to build off this exercise now. So that's kind of like a beginner's. If you want to make it a little bit harder, this would be the next one. So this one is called lift and extend. So we're going to add an extension in. So this time we're going to inhale as we lift the leg up. We're then going to extend the leg out. Good. Exhale here. Inhale, back into tabletop position, and exhale, lower down. Perfect. Same thing on the other side. Inhale up into tabletop. Exhale, extend the leg out, point through the toes. Good. Inhale back to tabletop and exhale, lower down. good. Now you can have a play around with making this one easy or hard. So if we want to make it easy, we're going to extend the leg straight up towards the roof, feeling that nice hamstring stretch. Yep, good. Back into tabletop. Good. And lower down. If we want to make it harder with the extensions, we can have a play around with extending the leg out on an angle. So if we extend it out further over the floor, we're going to have to really use those abdominals to make sure that our hips aren't rolling forward as we do that. Good, Helene. And lower. So just have a play around with the angles, whatever works best for you. Let's just do one last one. Or you can do an intermediate of the two on a slight angle. Good, beautiful. Perfect. And resting when you're done. Good job. Alrighty, that's it for today. If you haven't already, please check out our other videos. We have plenty of them now. That's it for today. Thank you. Bye.